Oh, hey, what's going on? I was just editing a video here. Welcome to another video of J&J Toy Giants. And before you get to the video of the day, wanted to say shout out to all of our returning viewers. Thank you so very much. And also the newer viewers that are watching us for the very first time. Be sure to check out our playlist and see all the different kinds of content we have on the YouTube channel. And be sure to like and subscribe. But also wanted to tell you guys about our Patreon page. We have just redone our Patreon page recently within the last month and a half. I've been working so hard to get type of content you cannot get here on this YouTube channel. So be sure to go to our Patreon page. The link is going to be in the description on all of our videos. 3, 5, and 10 tier. You're definitely going to like the actual content that is on our Patreon. So thank you so very much and enjoy the video. What is up, everybody? JD here with another TikTok live toy unboxing that we're going to be doing today. I haven't done one in a long time. I would say about a few months. But got a lot of stuff that we're going to be able to. I was kind of like hoarding these things. I got these figures, if you remember watching the birthday haul this past August 10th. My son got me those Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi figures that I'm going to be unboxing. And of course, I'm going to be unboxing an Elite, WWE Elite, and WWE Ultimate, Brock Lesnar, and then of course, Kevin Owens. Hey Joshua, what's up? Wanted to just take a few minutes here to see if anyone's going to be joining. But so we'll be unboxing the Obi-Wan Kenobi Star Wars retro figures. These are in the style of the way that Kenner used to have them look like when they were first invented back in the 70s. Now, for those of you who don't know, Kenner was the original company that licensed the figures, but then it was bought out by Hasbro, which is why it has the Kenner logo, but it's actually made by Hasbro. And Hasbro went through a couple of iterations as far as Star Wars are concerned. They had the Power of the Force figures, which I'm a big fan of. And anyone who's a toy collector as far as Star Wars is concerned can tell you, Power of the Force, they went like bonkers with those, because you can pretty much, any vintage toy store that you go to, you can pretty much find those anywhere, Power of the Force figures. And there's still a few that I want to get that I haven't gotten yet. But so I got the Obi-Wan Kenobi and Reva, third sister, part of the Inquisitors, and fifth brother, played by Sung Kang, also an Inquisitor. So we're gonna unbox that. So let's start off with with these figures. I'm gonna open these up real quick. Now, for those of you that are watching on the live, thank you so very much. Go to our profile and check out our link tree. You can actually get a link to our YouTube channel where you can find all other kinds of toy unboxings, game streams, trading card reveals, card breaks, box breaks, and also some Funko Pop reviews. We do a lot of those as well. And you can also see a lot of our replays from Twitch. So if you're not a big Twitch watcher, you can always go to our YouTube channel and watch the replay. It's just a little bit more edited down so you can find them. Love you too, Mom. Good morning. Got one of them there. Now, for those of you that are kind of confused why I'm taking these out of the package, I am what you call a loose collector. Now, there are some things that I'll keep mock. So, for instance, if you see in the back here, I got a bunch of Funko Pops. I have a lot of Funko Pops that I'll only keep them in the box. So I'm mock collector as far as Funkos are concerned. If I get a Lucy, then that's fine, you know. But I generally like to open my action figures up and, you know, just like to hold them in my hand and then display them. Which, by the way, as I'm unboxing the Obi-Wan Kenobi, Who liked the Obi-Wan Kenobi series? I know there was a mixed review of people who liked it and didn't like it. All right, let's put these guys to the side. All right, so stand these ones up. All right, so this is the fifth brother, played by Sun Kang, who, if you don't know who Sun Kang is, he is in most of the Fast and the Furious. He plays Han. I want to get that lightsaber in his hand real quick. There we go. So this is the fifth brother with his Inquisitor lightsaber. Now, you might look at this and think, well, that the accessories are kind of garbage. Well, that's by design, because back in the day, you know what, Mom? It's okay. I'm going to explain everything so it makes a little bit more sense when you're watching this. So, as I was saying, back in the day, Kenner, back in the 80s and the 70s, even the 90s, it got a little bit better in the 2000s, but accessories weren't really a thing that they paid attention to. Like, they wanted to make sure that it looked like what accessory the person had. And so, they basically just wanted to make it look kind of like the character in order to be able to sell the product. So nowadays you see a lot of the toys, even if it's like 3 1/4 inch like these, like the G.I. Joes, they take pride in making sure that the actual accessories are looking, close to what they normally look in like a cartoon or a movie. But back in the 70s, which is basically what this is trying to emulate, or, what's the word I'm looking for? They want to look as far as close to the Kenner line as possible with the new characters. So, and back in the day, they didn't really have, good likenesses or head sculpt. Especially if you were, this Reva right here, if you were a sculptor, they basically just hand painted them. So at that point in time, they didn't really have a lot of, they weren't as perfect as you want them to be like now. So this looks nothing like Obi-Wan Kenobi, but it's got some soft goods. And so for those who don't know what soft goods is basically like if they have any t-shirts or jackets, they would be soft, not like molded onto the actual figure itself. So there's Obi-Wan Kenobi. So we get that lightsaber in Obi-Wan's hand. I pretty much loved the series. I know a lot of people. Hey, Miss Pack Expert, what's going on? Morning to you too. So what I was saying is that the Obi-Wan Kenobi series was pretty cool. I know that a lot of people were kind of like down on it because of the fact that it was only like 6 episodes, I think. So as you can see here, all of these Kenner style figures come with C-grip hands. And what do I mean by C-grip hands? So see if you can see here. So their hands look like a C. That's why they call them C-grip hands. And they're made that way so that they can put weapons or, objects in their hand to hold. So in this case, it's a lightsaber. And what I said about soft goods is Obi-Wan Kenobi is wearing his robe that he wears to kind of like, keep in captivity and make sure nobody recognizes him. So, and with Reva, it's not necessarily soft goods, but it is a plastic trench coat to make it look like what she wore in the series. So it's considered a soft good, but not, you know what I mean? So it's a little bit of a dichotomy there. Of course, she comes with her Inquisitor lightsaber that she tried to fight Vader with, spoiler alert, and she lost horribly. It's really much not too much with these figures. They the legs are articulated right at the hip. They don't bend over at the knees, and they don't bend at the legs, so, or at the feet, sorry. Then here's fifth brother. There we go. It looks almost like him. Now, I'm not sure. I'm a big Star Wars fan, but I'm not well versed in the specific details, like what's the difference between the lightsaber that Fifth Brother has and the one that Reva has. I'm not sure if it has anything to do with their rank or anything like that. I'm going to put the blaster in a baggie because usually whenever I display my figures, I only have one weapon, and I'm not going to not have Obi-Wan without his lightsaber. That would kind of be kind of silly. So, but I like these figures just for the nostalgia purpose, and I know they're not the best, like, not elite, but a black series, kind of like this one here. So I've had this for like almost a year now, and I haven't unboxed it yet. I don't know what I'm waiting for. But yeah, so basically you can see the details and the weapons. The sculpts of these, they're 6 inches as opposed to these. You know what I mean? So, and the reason they do that is just basically for a nostalgia factor. The company knows, specifically Hasbro, that if you make something that was very nostalgic to someone back in like the 70s and the 80s, they're going to buy it, regardless of what it looks like. Now, they may trash it once they buy it, and they may just keep it, mint on card and not open it up. Or there's a lot more mint on card collectors than they are loose collectors like myself. And when I say mint on card, that means they keep them in the box. They don't take them out, like I am with the Funko Pops. A lot of them just like to, they basically just like to just make it look nice in their room. A lot of people, they call it their playroom or their toy room. One of these days, I am going to configure a room to be kind of like a display room, so I can display all my figures. Right now, they're actually in my room where I sleep, so the wife's not really too happy about that. But, so, I don't know if there's any more that came in the Obi-Wan Kenobi line. Let's see this. They don't even show anything in the back. Oh, Darth Vader. So the only one left on this series that I'm missing is Darth Vader. So I may get him. I don't know if I'm going to get Darth Vader just because I might have like a couple of Darth Vaders because I want to have the ones from the Power of the Force. But I wouldn't mind having the retro style, Kenner style Darth Vader to complete this set. And like I said, I got these from Jaden for my birthday. So that's the reason why I have these. All right. Thank you guys for the likes. I really appreciate it.